welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Rebecca Emily, aka Connectivity, and today we are going to do the Get to Know Me new YouTuber tag. Yay! I'm so excited because this is my second video. I almost gave up because speaking in front of this camera seriously is not friendly. It's like today I actually shot this thing. It's almost the seven is kind. I even rested. I went to sleep. I was just like, I have to give up on this whole thing. But anyway, I'm here. We are coming to stay. We are coming for a journey. We can't give up from the start because speaking in front of the camera is not easy. But we are here. We are okay. We can do this, and we will do it. So yeah, before me is my laptop, and there are a lot of questions here that I actually filtered from other YouTubers talking about Get to Know Me new YouTuber tag. And yeah, we are going to be 100% transparent here. And yes, let's get into the video. Wait, before we go into the video, I would like to just give you guys all a shout out for supporting me on my first video. That wasn't easy. I almost shot that video 100 times. Like, it wasn't easy, but here we are. There are no excuses, like I said earlier. No excuses, but shout out for the love. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for, sharing all the vibe that comes with it. I thank you for your support. So let's get into this video. So the first question says, what is your name? My real name is Rebecca Emily Judah. I think that a lot of people know me instead as Becky or Connectivity, but yeah, Rebecca is my name. So that's why you will see my channel's name is Rebecca Emily, but a lot of people know me as Becky Emily or Connectivity, which is my business name. So yeah, so this year I'm 26 years old and I basically live in China for now. But yeah, let me not rush myself ahead. But yeah, what is the second question? The second question says, where are you from? I am from Cameroon. Yeah, I'm a proud Cameroonian. Shout out to my Cameroonians on this platform. In Cameroon, I live in a city called Konsamba. I think that basically a lot of people don't know that, but you can actually browse it out. I live in Konsamba. I think that a lot of people know instead of Yaoundé and Douala. But yeah, there is a place called Konsamba where I come from. And yeah, shout out if you're also here from Konsamba. I am here representing us. And I love it. So the third question says, is this your first YouTube video? No, it's not. Definitely it's not. I think that the first video that you guys see on this channel was not actually the first, but of course there were rehearsal videos that came up along, and yeah, that one. But yeah, our first YouTube video was actually the one that you see on YouTube, but because all the others that didn't make YouTube is not the YouTube video. So our first YouTube video, you can go and check it, and yeah, it's quite interesting. So yeah, this is not my first YouTube video. This is the second, and I'm so excited that I'm still here. Though the challenges that comes with it, speaking in front of the camera is not kind of familiar. It's like we'll get used to it. But right now. The fourth question says, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? I think that this question comes with a little bit of background story. Actually, like I said earlier, I own a business called Connectivity Links, which basically on that platform I help businesses, companies, enterprises, small businesses buy a lot of things from China. And I ship it back to them. So within that time, I think that I've had so many questions about businesses, about challenges, about business ideas that come to me, and then like some people want to do partnerships, and a lot of things, which I feel like explaining one-on-one was kind of repeating myself so much. And I just felt like, why not? Since I love business, I love talking about business. If you're my friend or if you're close to me, and if we talk every time, you will know that business is something that I don't joke with. I'm always talking about it, my future plans. My life is just like business, though I'm not a business freak kind of thing, if I can put it that way. But yeah, I just love business ideas, new things that people do to make money and all those things. And development, investment, I just like talking about that. I like new innovations. When I enter a place, it's just like, let me just get to know how these people do these things. And of course, I've had to do a lot of errors in my life, in my line of business, because business is not the only thing that I do. It's just that it's a part of my life that I love and that I do, but that's the business part of it. But yeah, it's from the question, what made me to want to start a YouTube video? That's what I mean. Because I love doing that business, or because I love the business side of me, that's how the idea just popped up. Why not answering these questions or sharing my experience or the little that I know on this platform, and how just we can just build on this platform and encourage other people to like build themselves if they want to, if that's their line, if that's the thing for them. So yeah, that is why I wanted to start a YouTube channel. But that was not all, because you know, you have the idea but you want to sit on it. I mean, I was just like, God, if this is you, I mean, let me just start this thing. But I slept on it for like basically 1 or 2 months. I was almost discouraged. I was feeling like I can't do this, like this thing is not for me. Coming to speak on the YouTube channel, you know, people always send their bad vibes and all these insults that people do. Like, I was just like, God, I'm not ready for this type of stuff. But yeah, basically shout out to some few friends that like chipped in to like encourage me, you know, that kind of thing where you're asking the sign like, should I start this, should I not start this, should I like. But God actually, he's not the man that sleeps anyway. There was one of my clients that chipped in, and he was like, I don't know from any, like, we are not really close, but it's just like one of my clients. We're just talking, and he was like, oh, Becky, I like your platform, I like what you do, you know, you can actually do a YouTube video. I was like, wow. I mean, it was just so encouraging that, I mean, that these are the things, like, God sends people, when you're planning to do something, God is just sending people in line to encourage you, like those signs, like the signs I was asking for, though I was sleeping on it, I almost didn't start. But yeah, here we are. So I want to shout out to my friends, and then Emo said it too, you know, he came from nowhere. I think after, even though I had that first sign, I was just like, let me still sleep on this thing, like, yeah, it's interesting, like, what like how much do I know about business that I'm going to be sharing? But yeah, I think that I've put up a lot of plans for this platform, and I'm so sure that you will need it. It's our business, about, I mean, investment, new ideas, new things that Chinese people do. I mean, as much as I know, I don't know everything, but as much as I know, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I know, platonic things. I'm also just going into this sector of life, and yeah, just what I know, I would like just to share. That's why I'm starting this. So shout out to my people, Emo Cedric. I want to shout out to brother Joshua Amma. Those are the people that, I mean, those were the pioneers. Like, you know, when God is dragging you to do something, they were just the people that like gingered me from the start. And yeah, I told my family, they were so encouraging, you know, that kind of, oh, our YouTuber, our this, our that, and my friends too, you know, that kind of vibe. Oh, our this thing, you know, they will ginger you to like push you to do something that is good. I mean, it's going to be helpful for you, and everything that you like, basically. So let me not make this part long. Let's just maybe continue, and then maybe another time, maybe if we have time to chit chat, I might just put 1 or 2 things together for this question. But yeah, that's how the idea, I mean, I was just pushed to just do this, and finally here we are. So the 5th question, you love to do, I mean, your hobbies and others. Okay, so I think that basically I love singing, and I love actually dancing, though I don't know how to sing or how to dance. I think that I used to not really like my voice, because I feel like people used to tell me that I have a big voice, a male voice. No, ladies would be like, I feel like I'm not that, I don't have that female kind of voice kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, that's how I was created, and I actually learned to appreciate it, and I love it. So wherever I am, if it's big or small, it's no matter how, I'm just going to be singing. If I feel like I can dance, though I don't really know how to dance, but I like vibing, I like dancing, though we don't know. But yeah, we are learning. It's a learning process, but those are the things I love doing. I mean, I love singing, I love dancing, sometimes cooking, but I really can't put cooking in the whole thing, because these days I'm really kind of busy. So I mean, it's something that I used to do, but now I can't really put it part of my hobbies. But I also, the recent thing that I've added to my hobbies is reading. I found reading so interesting. I used to feel like, it's so boring. It's for literate students. I mean, literature students, they'll always be holding big books, reading a lot of things. If it's not something that is like related to my career or something, I might not read. But now I just feel like it's so broad. I can just read books. I will just stay on my phone and just be reading, and it's a new hobby that I've learned to actually love doing. And I mean, it just opens your mind. I mean, if you're a business person, you will know that if you read a lot of business books or things people create, it just opens your mind to new things and how to do new stuff. So yeah, I encourage you to take that hobby as yours anyway. So yeah, I love traveling. I mean, I think that everybody loves that. We just, so far life is not somebody's, it's not something that everybody likes. I mean, but yeah, I also love traveling. So basically, these are my recent hobbies. Yeah. So the seventh question says, what are the YouTubers you follow? Okay, in this line for business, I think that there are little bits. I actually follow 3 or 2 mainly. I mean, there is Embassy Operi, that he speaks a lot about business. I mean, it's so interesting. Maybe I'm going to put his channel here so that you guys can look at it. He speaks about business also. I mean, there is Business in Africa Man. He also speaks about business in Africa, how to invest in Africa, what are the ideas that you can do. Okay, there is also Yomi Denzel. I think he's French or from Switzerland. I don't know right now. I don't know exactly. But yeah, he also has that kind of good vibe when it comes to investments and everything that talks about business and making money from 2020. I think I started following him from 2022. These are the people that I actually follow from 2021 to 2022. So yeah, basically. So yeah, those are the 3 main channels that I kind of follow in regards to business. But I follow a lot of channels too that speak about my personal interests like church and all those things. Yeah, but basically these are for business. These are my platforms that I recommend you to also check their channels, and of course know more about that. So the 8th question says, how often do you plan publishing videos? For now I will try my best to do once a week. I'll try my best to do once a week because I have a little bit of free time. Yeah, I'll try my best to do once a week. But basically, it's going to be maybe, if I can, I'm going to do twice a month. I mean, if I can, I'm going to do maybe twice a week instead. I'm going to do twice a week. But for now, just to get adapted to this video, the whole camera stuff, and getting used to the camera and the ideas I want to put in place, because I don't want to be rushing kind of thing. But yeah, I'm just taking it slow. Maybe every week I'm going to upload, or every 2 weeks. Let's just say 2 weeks. But basically, I would like to keep that every week kind of routine. So yeah. The 10th question says, why should people follow your YouTube channel? I think that if you followed me till now, that means that this channel is for you. That means that you are interested in knowing a lot more about this channel, so you can subscribe and then like. So because basically it's just going to be about business. It's not a lifestyle channel, but we're going to try as much as possible to just keep it lively. It's not something like too structural, kind of formal business kind of thing. No, it's going to be interesting, I promise. But yeah, definitely. Here we are. Thank you guys for following me till this point. This is Rebecca Emily, aka Connectivity. You can follow me on Instagram. And of course, for now, I'm not going to share you guys my WhatsApp, but for people that would like to follow me on Instagram, I'm going to put my Instagram handle up right there so that you guys can check it and see what I do. And my business channel, my business page is basically my private Instagram for now. So yeah, you can follow me there. If you want to see me constantly, I am always on that side, so you can keep in touch, keep on vibing and everything. So thank you guys. Thank you for liking this video, sharing, and of course calling more family members into this space so that we can go on together. Thank you guys for loving. I love you guys so much. And yeah, bye bye. That was it for this video. Thank you guys for following. So subscribe, like, share, call more family members to this place. Thank you. Goodbye.